All right, lovers, it's time for our first impressions video for the Carnival Mardi Gras. So I have to tell you that just in a day's time, my opinion has changed tremendously. So what I found on this ship is that it is a highly energetic ship. I love it. Seems to be a lot of local Florida people here, older Florida people. But the ship itself is absolutely beautiful. It's not as large as I thought it was going to be in that it doesn't feel as large. Like there's not a lot of large spaces. When you look at the gym, it's small for a ship this size. You look at even the shopping area, it's small for a ship this size. So I don't know where the size is. Maybe it's more in the rooms. Also, the theater was small for a ship this size. A lot of the ships this size have a double layer upstairs, downstairs theater. This had just a single floor theater and the stage was smaller. So I just don't understand where the space is. Now the Grand Central, the Grand Plaza, that area was fantastic. I did bingo there, which was great. They have performances there, which is great. And it's kind of a jack of all trades where they'll have performances and other things. The crew director was there a lot, but that was pretty cool. So all in all, I think that this Carnival Mardi Gras ship is a beautiful ship. It's brand new. I love the decor. I love the different zones like the French Quarter, and I love Shaq's Big Chicken. Like there were a lot of places to eat that was included that's completely different from each other. So you get your main dining rooms, the Shebang restaurant was cool. Guys Burgers was great. The Pig and Anchor, the barbecue spot, the brisket was absolutely delicious. I was really not feeling the embarkation for Carnival. It felt like a cheap carnival, to be honest. It was terrible. I mean, it was a massive amount of people. The line was wrapped all the way around the building, down the ramp. I reserved a suite, which was supposed to be priority embarkation. None of that. I kept asking. They said, same line as everybody else. And then when I got up to the past security and I was about to board, there is a nice little suite lounge to the left.
No, you gotta go through regular board.
So, is this actually open? Is it actually open?
No, you gotta go through regular board.
And I asked the security guard there, is this where I go? And she was like, no, they've already gone. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And apparently they all left and boarded at 11 a.m. Now again, there was nothing that told me that. When I did my check-in online, I suggested, or I chose 11 a.m. Time of arrival, but it didn't tell me that I would miss the priority boarding by doing that. So I had to wait in line like everyone else. So again, the suite perks, part of the suite perks are the priority boarding, which is important to me. I hate standing in lines. I know that sounds terrible, but it's just the truth. I hate standing in lines. And if I can pay to not stand in the line, I will, which is what I thought I did. So I was highly upset. When I got to the health check-in, they really didn't ask you any questions. They looked at the vaccination papers. They looked at the negative COVID tests. Didn't say a word to me at all. And then scooted me over to someone else. And then the other person said that there was something wrong. I had to go to guest services.
We got services right here.
Well, of course, the guest services line was 30 people long, and there was no one monitoring. There were people walking right into the front of the line. So all that to say is that my first day just getting on the ship was terrible. So this is just a first impressions after being here for a day, but I can tell you that so far, I do love the ship and the crew has been wonderful. So stay tuned for a full review, but just my thoughts off the top about my time here on the Carnival Mardi Gras. This is PDA's Love on Tour. I'll catch you in a minute. Peace.